So today I wanted to talk more about the breathing techniques that I kind of described in the caption of my previous post. If you don't know what I'm talking about, go read that first, check back in. So when we're feeling emotional, what I'm gonna call emotional pain, so like we're super stressed out, or really maybe angry, or just flustered with things going on in our life, and like we start to get some back pain, or maybe some hip tightness, right? One thing that is super easy to downregulate your system, get you into that not so heightened system, and release that tension that you feel in your low back and in your hips is just by breathing. And while the term belly breathing is well intended, it's not as great of a cue as we think it is. Because if we just belly breathe, well, I'm only breathing with a quarter of my body. I also have two sides and a back. So we are cylindrical beings. Don't think of yourself as like Flat Stanley, right? We are beings that have a cylinder that we need to fill up and pressurize with our breath. So in order to kind of get a feel for this, I want you to just put your hands around your waist, in between your ribs, in between your hip bones. So you're all in that like soft, squishy area. And instead of putting your fingers on your belly, I actually want you to move your hands back so that your thumbs are really along those big muscles that run along your spine. And then your hands are wrapped around your sides, okay? Now from here, I just want you to inhale and breathe into the areas that your hands are. So where your thumbs are, I want you to inhale into your thumbs. Ready? Not only does this send us into a less heightened state and maybe helps us with our flustered or angry emotions, it helps to relieve the tension that we're feeling maybe in our low back or in our hips if we're carrying our tension there. It's also that's true diaphragmatic breathing. That is, we are filling up our cylinder rather than just trying to extend our belly as much as we can with that inhale. So this is a really great cue if you're having low back pain to try and ease that tension and to just kind of down-regulate yourself. Do these breaths through your nose, because when you breathe through your nose, it forces you to breathe more with your diaphragm than when you breathe through your mouth. So little side note to this video, breathe through your nose more. It'll help decrease anxiety and the amount of heightened state. One of the simplest things that you can do to help with anxiety is just to do nasal breathing. Breathe into your back, breathe into your back, breathe into your sides, and really just try to feel that calmness, that ocean, deep, fulfilling breath. So I hope you give this a try, and I hope it helps.